I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see.
Alright, we're underneath the 79 Camaro, and it is time we address our U-joint. So today I'm going to show you how to pull out a drive shaft, how to yank your shaft, wait what? How to pull your drive shaft out and replace the old U-joints. Now, you're going to want to definitely jack the car up. That'll make it easier. Put jack stands under it. Always remember, boys and girls, safety first. Now I'm going, ow, ow, oh, that felt great. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Alright. Good start right off the bat. We have a beautiful start. That's how I like to start. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Well, this car sure could be up another inch or two. Would be great. That would be great. Well, I got a lot of spiders over here. I hate spiders. I don't know about you guys, but I hate spiders. I have a buttload under here. Okay, let's try to do this quick, shall we? Okay. Now, you're going to want to put it in neutral. I mean, you could break some of these bolts free while it's in park, that'd be fine, but see, when I'm doing this solo, I don't want to have to crawl in and out 50 times. So I'm just going to break it free with a hammer. Kind of get it going that route while it's in neutral, so I can still spin it around while I'm under here. Saves me one trip from crawling back out, putting it in neutral, crawling back under here. And wow, this one was kind of loose already. So it's kind of good that we're under here doing this anyway. Because this one was a little loose. Not so bad, but a little. Now we're going to spin it around. These are ancient, been on here forever. And I don't want to take any chances on this flopping out while we're trying to test drive it or anything. Doing 210 miles an hour. Last thing you want is your drive shaft to go hitting the pavement and jacking everything underneath here up, because these drive shafts, I've heard horror stories, man, when they pop out and they hit the ground at doing 55, 60, and they jerk back up and they go through your floorboard and just do all kind of malicious damage underneath your car. When you can change the U-joint for 10 bucks, 12 bucks, even if it's 15, it's worth it, boys. Change your U-joints. I don't know what the recommendation is. I'm going to say it's like every 30,000 miles, 50,000 miles, I don't know. It's worth it. Change these. This one, I know this one's been on here parked for 16 years, so goodness gracious, I can imagine it's 20 years old or so. Probably was driven a few years before she got parked, but I know she's no good now. I remember the very first thing I ever learned on a car. I'm 13 years old, and I was playing with a car my dad gave me. He said I could have it if I got it running. And it was the first car I ever played with. He said, you get the car running, it's yours, you know. I'll give it to you. Then I got it running. I had to change the starter. Had to redo a couple wires that I saw that was kind of like old and frayed and cut up pretty good. So I played with it and painted the motor and put new valve cover gaskets on it and cleaned the carburetor a little bit. I didn't know how to rebuild it or nothing. I just kind of cleaned it up with some spray, wiped it down, cleaned the whole engine that way. Next thing I know, I got the car running. 72 Plymouth. 72 Plymouth. Fury 3. It was a 4-door. It was green. Wasn't nothing real pretty, but it was my first. And I actually loved the car. So I started off right. I started off with a Plymouth. Got it running at 13. But when I pulled it out of the garage one day, just because, you know, at 13 you can't drive, but didn't stop me from going in and out of the driveway, backing up, pulling forward. You know, I felt like I was a boss. Well, anyway, I pulled it out of the driveway, or I was pulling it down the driveway one day, and dang U-joint popped out on me. So I learned at that age, U-joints are critical. Get those replaced. And when I looked at it, I pulled it out, I was like, how am I ever supposed to get this? I didn't know anything about it. It was all Greek to me. I couldn't figure it out. Like, how do I get how do I get this U-joint out of here? It's in a, there's no way to get it out. It's like crazy. But I learned. So that was one of the first repairs I've ever done. I mean, I put a starter in, but that ain't really a repair, replacement part. But anyway, there we go. E's out now. I can this thing. Now I need a pry bar. I can pry it out a little bit, get a little space here. So let me grab a pry bar. I can't believe y'all didn't bring a pry bar down here with you. What are y'all thinking? Alright. You want to be careful. You don't want to just pry anywhere and everywhere, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Don't do that. I'm just gonna... Man, I wish this car was up another 4 inches, 5 inches. Alright. I'll get a little hammer time on here. There we go. Now I got it a little free. Just a little tappity tappity tap tap tap. Alright, maybe now I can manhandle it. Ah, yanking on the shaft. Ah! Yanking on the shaft. Okay. Now we gotta pull it out of the transmission. I hope it shouldn't have much fluid in it. I wouldn't think it does. Okay. Now, got an emergency brake cable right in the way, of course. You know how it goes. Alright, drive shaft is out. Let's pull this out from underneath the car. Let's get away from all these spiders. Gee whiz, there's like 100 spiders down here making a nest in my car because it's been parked for so long. Let's turn the lights off. Put these tools, okay, I need that. Put these up. Alright. Now, I'll bring you back when I get the Everything's set up over here.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see.